Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the idiot, and this is To Dare Is To Do, episode 46, A Spurs Save. Why am I an idiot? Because I've already done this, and I forgot to switch over to this view. And we went and played our game. And, spoiler alert and all, but we won 3-0. Hooray. They had 2 men sent off in the first half. We cleaned up in the second half. Harry Kane finished with 54 goals. Bernardo Silva with 22. 12, 11, 11, 11, 10. That's 11 for Sanchez from defense. And lots of two-digit scorers from midfield as well. So I'm really happy with how well the team's played this year. Our fullbacks won 11 assists, 11 assists. Where are the others? There's Trippier with 10 assists and Aurier with only 5. So our fullbacks did the business. Our wingers, 11 assists, 18 assists. Eriksson with 15. That's much better than previous years. How did he do? I'm pretty sure he hasn't. Yeah. He has not had great seasons under me, but he has been getting better per year. So this was kind of a breakout year for him in terms of scoring and stuff. And he's 29 now. Wanted by Juve. Yep, still. They've been bugging me about him all year. Anyway, I'm very pleased with the team. I think we've done very well this year. I'm really happy. We won the FA Cup, we won the Carabao Cup, we won the Club World Championship, and the European Super Cup, which is kind of a dodgy one, but we'll call it three silverware anyway, 3 cups. The Club World Championship and the Carabao and FA Cups. It's not a bad season's haul. The board are quite happy. They're annoyed by our 0-0 draw with Arsenal to finish the season. They set our budgets for next year. The wage budget at 200 million. We're currently spending 190, and the transfer budget at 111. So that's not super, but it's not terrible either. So we'll manage that. We're passing the financial fair play on both sides. That's good. I think that's all we need to look at. I want to check whether I am... Yay! I'm favored personnel. Hooray! And Harry Kane is the only other player. He's an icon, but he's the only other current member of the squad to be on that page. So at least I'm favored personnel. Hooray! I think that's wonderful. What is my record anyway? My profile overview. There we go. 197 played, 126 won, 401 goals for, 163 against, a 67% win percentage. That's pretty darn good. Won 6 cups and a league. That includes the Champions League once, the FA Cup twice, and a couple of other minor things. We've only lost 22 games in 187. That's pretty darn good. I'm overall happy with that. I've made just short of $20 million at the club. I like that. Highest fee spent, $62 million for Bernardo Silva, who I think was pretty worth it, given that that he bagged 22 goals for us from the wing. Not bad at all. So yeah, I overall I'd say that that things have been going fairly well. Look at that. Competition wins. Yep. FA Cup and Champions Cup, Premier Division. So we've won silverware every year. That's good. That's a step up for Tottenham. We have had a bit of a drought in that area recently, so it's nice to be able to tell the players they've got the they've got that ready to go. I want to just take a quick peek so you can think ahead to the off season. Vertonghen is going, and let's see, there you go. As is Musa Sissoko, who's transferring to Kansas City, Sporting Kansas City. Keziah Sterling is following him to the U.S., headed to Minnesota on July 12th, and Eric Lamela is off to Italy to go to Fiorentina. So we're clearing out some of the players this year. Marcus Edwards didn't make it. He's decent, but he's really not good enough for us. And if I re-sign him, he's not going to play for us. He's just not quite good enough. He's decent, and I'm sure he'll get a good place somewhere. But I don't see him making it with us. We're also letting go of Luke Amos, who's now 24. He's, again, a decent player, but not good enough for us. Same with TJ Aoma and Keziah Sterling. So, Jonathan DeBee, the one goalkeeper we're letting go, he just hasn't worked out. With an 11 agility and 11 reflexes, he's never going to play for us. So, that's that. We're going to have a lot of contract renewals to deal with next year. They're down to there. Joe White from Lamelo's gone, but all of these guys will need new contracts, or at least deciding whether they're going to get new contracts. What's the other thing that I wanted to look at? Their age. General info. Age. Right. And this is where things are getting a little hairy. Hugo is clearly not at his best anymore. Alright? He's lost most of his pace. And he's just not going to make it. He's not going to be all that useful for us anymore. Jan Vertonghen, again, he's just fallen off a cliff. I tried playing him against Watford, and he was so slow. We gave up 2 goals because of him. And he's just not good enough anymore. Toby Alderweireld is 32 now. He's starting to fade out from our main centers. We will have, let's clear the not at club, it's not on, so next year we will have Cameron Carter-Vickers and Juan Foyth back, so that will help us out in the defense. CCV is really ready to go now. He's developed into quite a good center back. I'm very pleased. He's very strong, determined, good positioning, good marking, good tackling, good heading, good jumping reach. It just does it all. I'm looking forward to playing him. So I think he's going to do well. Juan Foyth is everything that CCV is, just a little bit less. Not a lot, just a little bit, but he'll have a role to play. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting season, and we're going to have to bring in some players, because we're losing some players. But we'll see how that goes. Attend the press conference. I'm not going to do that on here, so that's fine. Let's roll on to the outro. So that's why I'm an idiot. Is that I managed to screw up the recording and not make it for you. So I'm sorry you didn't get a game today. Entirely my error. I just completely spaced on doing the thing in OBS that I need to do, switching between scenes. So totally professional. That's me all the time. So oops. I hope you're having a great day, and take care.